Okay, this is the electric load center. Breaker box, if you will. Electric service panel. This is the cover to it, where we learned that the air conditioning condensing units are 50 amp fuses. Those condensing units are rated for 30 amps. The air conditioner condensing units are overfused. The breakers will not trip in a timely manner to protect the equipment. The manufacturer thinks that there should be some duplicity in this cabinet, and the duplicity was not offered. And then some of the stickers, some of the printing, the circuit breaker identification is missing, so it's not completely labeled. These are called, I think they're called dead men or something. But they're here for a reason. These curbs are here because the wires aren't supposed to come out past the curbs. The wires are not supposed to come in contact with the panel cover. It's not supposed to do that. Okay? Not supposed to have more than an 1/18 of an inch gap in the panel. That compromises the fire blocking. This cabinet's supposed to button up nice and tight, so if it melts down, the fire stays inside. It doesn't jump out. You know, these big gaps right in here. This is called bundling right here. See these little twist outs, these little knockouts? Those are for these guys. These guys, we got big ones for them. Right there. Probably one on the side somewhere, right there. So you can install it on just about any wall. Now we've come in and said, well, we'll just run all of our wires through here. Look at that. No sense in going through that. It's called bundling. It's not the biggest sin in the world. It's very common, but it doesn't make it right either. So correcting it is probably going to be worse than the cure. So, you know, there's that. But just know that it is bundled. The L1 and L2, they're coming in. They're copper. Yeah, they are. This is your main neutral. It's supposed to be wrapped 4 times, at least 4 or more times, with white tape, so that anybody can look in here and understand that's the main neutral. If you don't know that's the main neutral, you don't belong in this box. I get that, but that's what it's there for. And so you don't have to. Now these are white hots going to the condensing units, the overfused condensing units. White hots, they should be wrapped with black tape. If you don't know those are hot, you don't belong in this cabinet. I get that. So coming on along here, looking, we've got grounds wires that are triple and quadruple lugged. Double lugging is acceptable for a ground, not for a neutral, but for a ground. So that's acceptable. These, that's not acceptable. You're not supposed to quadruple a grounding wire on the lug. You're just not. And then this cabinet was screwed into place. Right there. It's supposed to be nailed. Nails have sheer strength. If this structure was to experience a tornado, for example, you already got a bad day. The garage is all blowed up. I know, I get that. But if it was nailed in instead of screwed in, it would stand a better chance of staying in place. You ever try to tear apart a tree house? Kids are nailed together? It's almost impossible. Little brats. So if they would have used screws, you could have just broken it right on up. So, what did we learn? The cabinet was screwed in, we got too large of a gap. We learned that the condensing unit's overfused, and we got white hots. We learned that our ground wires were triple and quadruple lugged. We learned that our neutral didn't have white tape on it, and that we've got bundling. We learned that some of our cables are touching the cabinet cover. We learned that we do not have duplicity in the circuit breaker labeling, and some of the circuit breaker labeling is incomplete.